just wanted to talk to you about a couple of additions to the stash, which are really cool. You guys really want to show you one in particular, and show you a little something that I just kind of did on a whim, which is going to go into a build that's going to come up after the last couple of builds I got going on here. I got way too much going on. Got the Pops Fiero, which is almost finished. Then I get to start the other two Fieros for another buddy of mine, which are going to be completely different than the Pops one, but still going to be cool nonetheless. So while I was doing that, I decided to watch a couple of YouTube videos like I do every single time that I'm building, and I was watching some intros of new things for 2023 from all the different companies, and I was watching one from Polar Lights, and you guys notice that when they show you their new prototypes, they're like all in primer gray. The entire thing's primer gray, and I don't know why, but I always thought that was cool. So I took a engine from a Fiero that I built, and I decided that I'm going to build a prototype model style build where it's going to be all built up box stock right out of exactly the same way it comes out of the box, but it's all going to be in primer gray. If you can see this here, look at how cool that looks. This is MCW lacquer primer, which really sprays and lays beautifully, and it brings all the detail out in the engine. Really looks great. So I'm really looking forward to just having a completely all primer gray prototype style build, because I don't know, I just think it'll look kind of cool. I mean, what do you guys think? Am I just getting a little nutty with this, or do you think this is a good idea? Because I really like the way this looks, and I'd really like to see an entire car done just like this. I don't know, it's just something about all this all primered out stuff that just looks really cool to me. I think I've said that like 15 times already. So you guys tell me in the comments, do you think this is a good idea? And how about would you guys like to build yourselves a prototype promo style build? I don't know, let me know. What do you guys think? Okay, that's enough of me rambling about this. Let's do what we came here to do, which is look at the stash ads. Really cool stash ads, really happy with them. Went to Hobby Lobby, and of course they were having a 40% off sale. So I found something which I hadn't seen before, which I think is really cool. Check this out. 34 Ford pickup from AMT. I don't know if this is a cool kit or not, but I don't recall seeing this before. But you can build completely stock or custom. You can make it a record. Look at this, stock engine plus a chrome engine. So you can even put an engine in the pickup bed. It might look pretty cool like that. Build it as a service truck, air horns, tool chest, working wrecker boom. That's very cool. So I just got to decide which version of this I want to build. Look at all the options you get. Holy mackerel. All these parts and accessories that come in the kit. This is very cool. And here we have our parts trees. Lots of parts in this. This is a big beefy kit. Good weight to this. There's a lot of plastic in here. Check out this crazy decal sheet. Don't know if I'll be using that, but I'm really looking forward to this. This is like it's going to be a fun build. This is in 1/25th scale, and it probably is just a repop of an older kit. I'm pretty sure that that's exactly what it is, but looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, let's move on to our next stash ad. I decided to pick up the larger scale, 1/72nd scale X-Wing Starfighter. I have the small, tiny, let me see what scale that is. I'll be right back. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, guys, this is the small mini kit from Bandai of the X-Wing fighter. Now, it doesn't say what scale this one is. Don't have a scale here, but this is a tiny little kit. If you guys watched my light side versus dark side build with Mike at Scale Speedworks, which if you haven't, you really got to check it out. That's a very cool build I did with buddy build I did with Mike. He was the light side, I was the dark side. It was fun, and we built these mini Star Wars kits. He built this X-wing fighter. I built the TIE fighters. So I saw his X-wing, and he did such a great job with that I had to go out there. That I have to build one of my own. Hopefully, it'll be as good as his. So when I was in Hobby Lobby, I saw this one, and I figured, well, if I'm going to build a small one, may as well try my hand at building a large one also. It's another Bandai kit. So we're going to be doing a comparison video where we'll take a look at both of these, and we'll see how well Bandai was able to miniaturize all the details from the large one and get them onto this tiny one. Because if you saw the buddy build between me and Mike, and you saw these models, you can see how much detail that Bandai sneaks into these tiny little kits. It's amazing. I was blown away by it. So we'll be doing a review of both of these together, and we'll see we can see what, how good of a job they do with the big one and the small one. When knowing Bandai, it's going to be amazing. This thing has all the features of the X-Wing fighter, even opening and closing wings, detailed cockpit with pilot. Comes with a pretty cool stand that kind of reminiscent of the Death Star for the trench run. This is going to be a very, very cool kit. Alright, let's move on to our next one. Of course, with the large selection of Gundam kits that Hobby Lobby carries, couldn't walk out of there without one of these. The Gulf Crimson Custom. So I figured let me pick this up because I have an idea for a really interesting build with this guy. That if I can pull it off, will look really, really cool. I mean, look at that gun. Look at that freaking thing. That's pretty cool. These things are fully articulated. I don't even know what's going on here. That looks like a completely different kit. Looks almost like a unicorn. What the heck is that? That's not this kit. But it looks like the top of it is a Gulf Custom. I don't know what that is. But that looks really cool. These things can be positioned in all sorts of positions. They're fully articulated. Very, very cool. Really, really thrilled with this. So I'm still working on my plans for this guy to see if I can pull off what I want to pull off with that. So stay tuned for that one. And now for the best part of this. This is amazing, this kit here, and I'm really, really happy to get my hands on it. The Spinner from Blade Runner. Didn't even know this kit existed until a few days ago when I saw a review of it, and it's by Fujimi, which I had no idea that they released this kit, but apparently they released a couple of vehicles from Blade Runner. But as soon as I saw this, I had to order it. Came in directly from Japan, and I'm surprised at how fast it got here. This thing looks like it's really, really nicely detailed, and I know there is a super detailing kit available for it with all sorts of photo etch parts, and I'm going to be looking for that as well. It's really, really cool, and I'm shocked that I got it in from Japan that quickly. But I'm really happy with this. This is one of my favorite movie vehicles of all time, and this is going to be a really cool build when I get to it. At some point I will. So there you go, guys. That is pretty much everything, all in a nutshell. Short little video just to give you guys a look at some stash ads, let you know where we're at with the channel, and hopefully you guys are enjoying everything I'm doing. If you are, please hit that like button. It really helps with the algorithm and spreads the word of the channel, because YouTube, apparently this algorithm suggests the channel depending on how many likes it gets. So if you guys are watching and you like it, like it. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, because that helps also. So anyway, guys, this is going to be cool. This is going to be fun. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff, and I hope you're all going to come along for the ride. Okay, I'll see you on the next one.